Hey,
How are y'all doing?
good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm chilling. So today's stream is kind of fun because we don't have to go through like the entire script and procedure. We can just sit and code and have fun with it. Do you guys want to introduce yourself real quick? We'll start with Julia.
Okay. Hi, I'm Julia, as like Sherry said, and I'm one of the instructors for the camp in this cohort. And I also was in the second cohort, so I participated in the camp myself. And I was also a mentor for the last cohort.
Yes. And Anita, do you want to introduce yourself?
Sure, yeah, I'm Anita. I'm going to be a senior at the University of Illinois at Chicago. I study CS, and I'm on the student experience team for Bit Project this summer.
Awesome. And Daniela, who are you?
Hey, I just graduated NYU this past spring, and I'm also on the student experience team with Anita and the partnership team.
Awesome. I'm Shreya. I feel like if anyone's watching, they probably have already met me like 10 times, so I'll skip my intro. But yeah, I'm really excited to talk a little bit about our plan for this stream today. So as all of the students and mentors in this summer camp know, they're going to have mentorship sessions where they sit down with their mentors and kind of navigate the tech industry. But the cool thing about this time is that we're actually going to introduce pair programming, which is a really vital skill for people to have when you enter the industry. It's a good way to kind of learn the best practices of software engineering. So that's why we integrated that. And every week there's going to be a cool assignment that adds to the things that you've already learned through the lectures and the homeworks. So today we're going to be kind of testing out the first week pair programming assignment with Julia as our mentor and Anita and Daniela as students, and me as the annoying person that just says stuff randomly in between. So yeah, are you guys ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Awesome. I see Creature Next is over here. Hey, Oscar, how are you doing? If you have any questions, feel free to just let us know in the chat. And I'm going to let Julia go ahead and take it away.
All right. So let me share screen here. So here's what we're going to do for the pair programming. The learning objectives are here. So we're going to obviously go through pair programming and communicating about code. And we're going to use an HTTP trigger function and NPM packages to convert normal English to Pig Latin using vanilla JavaScript. And stretch goal, we might not be able to get to that today, is use the NPM package awesome dev jokes to convert jokes into Pig Latin. So we're going to go to Azure. So let me share that. Okay. And if you guys have any questions, then just let me know. So let's see. So we're going to create an HTTP trigger function here. So voila. And I already have the resource up. It's a function app. And you create it, you go home, create a resource. I'm not going to do that right now just because that takes a little bit of extra time. But also you should already have a resource up so you can use that. So once it's done, it should just open automatically. And now we want to go back to our resource. And I don't know exactly. I've never used this NPM package before, so I'm not exactly sure how to download it. So if someone could look that up, that would be great. But
isn't it the npm install something?
Oh yeah. What's the exact name though?
Let me check it out real quick. Sorry about that.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna go over to
for npm packages, you type in npm install, and then you click enter once it's done.
Okay. I believe this is part of week 1, but which step?
Have any of you guys ever used this npm before?
I've used NPM, but not with Azure.
Same. I've used NPM, but not this package.
Yeah, same.
What are you trying to install, Julia?
It's the Pig Latin. I can't find the original instructions, but it's the Pig Latin converter. So like it converts English to Pig Latin. I don't know if it had a specific name in the instructions.
I found one that's pig-Latin, but I don't know if it's the one referred to in the instructions as well.
Yeah, if that's the same one that I found as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just try that out. Ooh, I don't know if that's normal. Usually I get like a red text after I install an NPM
You get like a
package.
warning or something, right?
Yeah, this is kind of weird.
Can you try installing the awesome dev jokes that
Yeah,
that
sure.
Daniela just sent in our chat?
Just awesome. Any like
Dash dev and then dash jokes.
okay. Yeah, I've never used this NPM package either, so. Okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. Not sure what happened with this first one.
I guess it means that there just isn't a warning.
I
so
guess.
It should still be fine.
Well, okay. We can try.
Yeah. Let's try
So-
coding it, and then if we have any issues later, we'll come back to that.
Okay, so here is our second. So let's go back to the code. And also, is there like specific syntax for that NPM package?
There probably is. I sent the. You can just Google it, like the Pig Latin NPM package,
Okay, cool.
and it should show up. Yeah.
So we can just get rid of all this, or we can keep that. Yeah, we can get rid of the other stuff because that's just the automatic like filler code in Azure. So let's see. Whoops.
Oh, Julia, do you mind just like control plussing or command plussing a little bit to zoom in?
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
All right. So let's see. Should I share like the whole screen just so everyone can see the search?
Yeah, that'd be great if you could.
Okay, cool.
Streaming do be tough sometimes.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, yeah, so that was the right installation. Okay. So yeah, this is every time when you use an NPM package, you need to create a variable at the top. So it's called Pig Latin, and then require Pig Latin. Actually, is that supposed to be in quote? Yes. Okay. Wrong quotes, but yeah. So then you can actually access the package. If you can't, then you can't access the package. It's still in like. It was downloaded and installed in the console, but you have to be able to use it inside of your function. So let's see. Okay, so essentially we're going to convert inputted text, I think, right? And output the Pig Latin version. Okay. So, and if you don't use any options, it looks like it just does it like the usual Pig Latin, like not a different type, because I think that's a thing. So here we go. So let's create something called, let's create a variable, call that, I don't know, English. And that, when we make a request to this HTTP trigger function, we this is the body of our request, and that's going to be like our English text, and we want to convert this to Pig Latin. So we're going to use Pig Latin. The function already defined.
Where are we getting the body from?
It's from the HTTP. It's it's the HTTP request that you send, right? I think.
So where are we sending that from?
Postman, I think. Is that what we're going to use?
Okay, so this is the
Yeah.
function that we're making, and then when we actually want to translate something, we'll call this function. Is that how that works?
Yeah. So let's just put English there, and then wait. Oh yeah, we need another variable. So translation, and so then that's stored in, because if we just call that, that's not stored anywhere. My bad. And so now we want the body of our of the output of this function to be translation. So let's save that. Okay.
Awesome. So
refresh.
before we continue real quick, Anita or Daniela, would either of you want to volunteer to kind of explain what's happening in your own words?
Sure, I can do it. Yeah, so basically we're first requiring pig Latin so that we know we've installed the npm package before, but now we're just saying this is the variable we're using to use the functions that are part of that node package. And then we're taking our input from request.body from the HTTP request. As specified in the documentation for pig Latin, we're calling pig Latin with the request body in English, so that's what's going in the variable translation. And then finally, we want to send out that translation as a response, so we're specifying that the body needs to be that translation, so that should output at the end.
Awesome. Daniela, does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I guess the only question I have, just because I haven't used this platform before, would be, so where do you put in the sentence or word that you want to translate?
That's a great question.
Yeah, so that comes from when you make you don't make your requests here. You would make them through. So we're going to make ours through Postman, and the body is in the HTTP request that you send to this function. And Postman's not like a it's a testing platform, so you can like send requests to your functions, but it doesn't have to be like an official website or something. And the body is just it's a part of the HTTP request, and we're gonna see that actually when we test it out.
Awesome. We do have one more question for you, Julia, or a couple questions. So do you do everything in the Azure dashboard? This is from Creature Next, who's familiar with the AWS cloud.
Yeah, you don't have to do it in the Azure portal. I do it in the Azure portal just because it's easier for me, and that's how I did it in the when I did serverless. So I'm just kind of used to it. There is a way you can do it with Visual Studio Code. You need to install some extra extra. Oh my goodness, the word has slipped my mind. But
Extensions.
Yeah, extensions. Yes, thank you. You have to install extra extensions. Extensions so you can connect the portal to Visual Studio Code. I don't generally do that though because I just find it easier to work in the portal.
Awesome. And they also asked, will you parse the body from the request?
I don't think you need to. Because it's just text. It's not like a multiple part, whereas like an image has like multiple parts. There's like, the metadata and the actual like raw data. So we don't really need to parse it because it's just like kind of raw text that we're sending.
Awesome. And yeah, we'll get to Postman later in this stream as well. But yeah, go ahead, Julia.
Okay. So now we're going to open Postman, and I think I might have an old version. It still works, but yeah, okay. So now we're going to create a new request and just call it just like whatever new request pig Latin, and just save it to any folder. It doesn't really matter. And we're going to make this a post request because we're sending info. And let's see. So now we're going to, get function URL. So copy that, go back to Postman, and enter that in. And this looks kind of weird, all this extra stuff, but you do actually need it.
Wait,
So-
real quick before
Yeah.
you go into that, could you explain like what Postman does and like what made you decide to use a post request versus any other type of request?
Yeah, sure. So Postman is basically like you can send kind of like you can test your function using Postman by sending HTTP requests, and you don't need you don't need a website. I think I said that earlier, but it's just an easy way to test and make sure your function works when you send requests to it. And I'm using a post request, not a get request, because I'm sending info. I'm like, as if you're actually later in the curriculum, you're going to create a image analyzing function that analyzes an image for emotions. And you're also going to be using a post request because you're sending the image data. We're going to be sending text, which so we're sending info to be analyzed. Whereas if it was just a get request, we'd be requesting info. So yeah, that's basically why we're using a post request.
Awesome.
So okay, so now we're going to just call it I don't think it really matters what you call the body here, but this is like what we were saying earlier, this is the body of your HTTP request, and that's what we're accessing when we created this variable here. So let's just call this English, I guess. And this is text, not a file, because we're sending text. So I guess just type a value. Hello, my name is Julia. And I don't think this doesn't need to be, this is already a string, right? Doesn't need to be in quotes.
Yeah, I think it's already a string.
Okay. So now, let's see, do we need any headers? I don't think we need any headers. Correct me if I'm wrong, though.
I don't think you do.
Okay.
I actually have a
yeah.
quick question, Julia. Sorry to intervene. Is the only way to test your functions from the Azure platform? Is it only through this, like using this, or can you also test it on like that? Is there a way for you to test it on that platform as well?
Yeah, that's a good question. You don't have to use Postman. It's just an easy way to do it. You could use, there's a way to test it here. So you test and run. So if we wanted to, let's see. Yes, so the body, let's see. I haven't done this in a while, so I did this, but yes, this is like a test HTTP request. I use Postman because it's a little bit, like the format's a little easier. But basically, yeah, this is the same thing as Postman. You just add like headers, there's your body, there's your method. So they're different ways to test your function. I just use Postman because it's personal preference.
Yeah. Also, sometimes you just want to make sure like it might work in Azure, but it might not work when you're actually doing it on your local computer. But if you haven't actually created the program itself, that's going to take a little bit more work too. So Postman is just like 2 seconds to test it and make sure that it works.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Very cool.
So, so I think that's all we needed. This might not work, so let's just test it out. So just click send here. And no, that did not work. So let's see, what did we do wrong? If you guys have any, if you see any glaring mistakes that I made.
Is there any way for you to get that specific variable from the body?
What do you mean? The specific? Oh yeah,
or key, I guess.
I'm not sure. Generally, I don't think you need to, but I'm not actually sure about that.
Let's Google it, see if we can figure out what's going wrong. Also, Creature Next said that in Linux, you can use a terminal-based application called Netcat to see your get and post requests as well. That's cool. I didn't know
Awesome.
that. Yeah. I'm going to try to sign into Azure as well to see how I did it previously. I think if you go into the curriculum, Julia, you might be able to find it somewhere there too,
Okay.
like how they
So-
previously did it.
Oh wait, I'm not sending.
Yeah, coding with Cole made a good point. Doesn't rec.body return all of the key pairs? And you have to specify what specifically or what exactly you want, like which key you want.
Right. Okay, yeah, that's definitely the mistake. Let's see if I can. I might have to stop screen sharing for a second. Hold on.
That's okay. I'll remove it. You don't have to
Okay,
stop.
thanks. Yeah.
Yeah. Is Pig Latin a file in this case or a package?
Do you mean the npm package or?
Yeah, I think that's what they mean.
Yeah, it's a package. It's like just a group of like a bunch of software that's pre-programmed and like functions that you can call on if you want, and they like do cool stuff.
Yeah.
Basically.
They do cool stuff. Can you try just rec.body. The name of the key that you're trying to access?
Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. Maybe I should rename it so it doesn't get confused because I named it the same thing twice. Okay. So Postman, let's see. Let's call it text, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then go back here. Okay. And always remember to save and refresh. Also, one upside to using Visual Studio Code is you don't lose it. Like if you lose your portal for some reason, you don't lose your code. That actually happened to me. I lost all of my code because my account ran out. I didn't have any more credit, so I had to program from scratch, but that was fine. My mentor helped me a lot through that.
That's so sad.
Yeah, it was definitely
Oh,
like,
gosh.
wait, what? That panicky feeling you get when
Yeah.
you
No, I
realize
think
something
this
went
time
wrong.
around, they're going to be doing it all locally instead of in the portal, and they're going to be pushing all of their code into
Yeah,
the repository as well.
yeah, better way to work. Okay, that's just not working either. So,
Creature Next is asking, are you saving a package to a variable?
I don't think so. I think it's more of like you're actually, yeah, kind of. It's more of like you're making this kind of a function. So like when you use this, it's like you're taking the function in this package and saving it to this variable. So yeah, basically kind of just saving the package there. So then you can call on it like a regular function with parameters. I should be better at this. Kind of rusty.
Just try Googling it. See what
right.
like how to access the like a key from a body in Azure or something like that. Ooh, Daniela, you had a suggestion. Do you want to tell us?
Sure. I'm not sure if this will work because I haven't worked with Azure, but potentially maybe just try console.logging translation or just even try console.logging the original text just to see if to see what is actually being stored in the variable English.
That's a really good idea. Okay. I'm not sure if you can see. Can you see logs when you? Oh wait, actually, yeah, you can right here.
It should show up, yeah, at the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. So English. Saving. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Enable load, cannot find module. Oh, so was it not installed?
I think the Pig Latin is the problem here, right?
Yeah.
I remember earlier there were no warnings from it, so maybe it just didn't install correctly.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. Okay, so let's go back here. Console. Why did the other one work and this didn't? Let's see. Is there anything here? Install Pig Latin. It looks like
It looks like there's a few different Pig Latin packages. I'm not sure which one they want to use for this, though.
yeah. Let's see. Yeah, is there another one we should try?
I'm sure there is. Can you just look up like a Pig Latin NPM package?
Yeah.
I think there are multiple.
Um,
Creature Next asked you to do Pig Latin -v like in the console.
okay, so like that, I guess.
Or with a space. I don't think you need to do the npm install here. Just
Oh, okay. Yeah.
npm, yeah.
Yeah. Like that.
I think it has to be a capital. It's like a dash and then capital V.
Okay. Sorry.
No worries.
Just Google the syntax for checking which version of the package you have.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so npm. So npm v and then Pig Latin. So it's installed, but it's not working because it's there's a version here.
And what was the problem again in the
Let's go back to the log. Okay, I have to run it again. Cannot find module Pig Latin.
Can you try doing it again real quick?
Yeah, sure. Like sending this again?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
Let's start a little bit with more basic stuff. Let's remove the Pig Latin stuff, comment everything out, and just make sure that we're getting something from Postman. Like we're getting the text itself.
Okay. Let's see. Rid of that. Okay.
Okay. And when you do test and run, can you click on that?
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here go down and change the name to text and put whatever
Okay.
in the, yeah.
Okay.
Just anything. Yeah.
Okay.
And then try running it.
Whoops. Oh, sorry. It's hard to see the little. Okay, there we
Yeah.
go. Yeah. Okay. Do it
Try
again.
running it.
Text. Go. So the body is correct, or like this variable is correct. It's just the Pig Latin
Yeah.
problem.
I know there are some other. Let me see if there's something for Pig Latin.
Maybe you can try the Pig Latin part with the test and run and see if maybe that was the problem. I'm not sure.
Yeah, maybe. Let's see. So it's getting the same error.
I don't think in this case English needs to be in quotes just because we're using English as a variable to answer that question.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense.
No problem.
Can you go back to the place that you were installing it?
Yeah, the console.
Yeah, the console. And I think it's npm, what is it? init.y. Can you try doing that?
Yeah, with the
npm
dash,
init
right?
-y. Yeah, yeah.
I think
And
I've already
then try
done it because
installing
this
the
is
package.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully this works.
Okay, you got the warnings, so that's good.
It's funny to say we got the warning. That's good. Like. Okay. So let's see. Should just test and run here. Okay.
Yes, try that.
Yeah, I think that I might. Yeah, there we go.
Yay!
Yay!
You got this. So always make sure to, do npm init before installing
whoops.
any packages.
Yeah, my bad.
No, it's not your fault. It's a common mistake.
Yeah.
Creature Next is also like, yay.
Yay.
Sweet. Awesome. What's the next step? Do we have anything else to do?
They said use the npm package awesome dev jokes, which I think we already installed because it got the warning text the warning text. And use that to like get a joke and then translate that into actually let's look at the instructions again. I think that's it.
Yeah, that sounds fun. For the next stage of this, I'm actually going to ask Anita to tell Julia what to do. Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I already know Julia knows how to code this stuff. So I'm like, let's bring in a little bit more spice into this. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So since we already had the awesome dev jokes installed, we're going to want to create another variable up top and require awesome-dev-jokes to make sure we can use the functions in there.
Okay.
Yep. And then
just real quick question. Just for best practices, do you want to try to do the installation again in case we run into the same issue that we did last time?
Yeah, that sounds good. So go back down. And then it's npm init y, right?
Yep. Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks, Creature Next, for joining us. I'll see you next time.
Oh, weird. It did the same thing.
I mean, you've already done the init y one
Okay,
time
yeah.
in this console, so you should be fine. What's the next step?
So install, right? Install
Yeah.
dev jokes. Like that?
Yep.
Okay. That looks good. So back to the function and code and test. Okay. So what's next?
Yeah, so what's next is so what Awesome Dev Jokes does, I'm pretty sure, is print out random jokes. So we don't want an input from the request body. We want to use the function that is in the documentation where you say joke.getRandomJoke and set it to a variable so that we can have a joke to use.
Okay, so random, like a do variable, right? So, and then
Yeah.
jokes dot get random joke.
Yeah, the J is capital, I think.
Wait, this wouldn't this be this if we're using the?
Oh, right. Yeah,
Okay,
you're
yeah.
right.
Okay. And is this what we should have afterward?
Yep, and then parentheses.
Okay.
It's an empty set. Yep, so now we're just going to want to pass in that random joke into our translator that we used before. So instead of English, we have random joke.
Okay, and then might as well just do that anyway. Is that it?
Yep, that should be it.
Awesome.
Yep.
So let's see, test and run, right? And then.
Yep.
Oh wait, we don't need. So just run it, I guess. We don't need. The body doesn't really matter. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Would it be?
I think.
Would it be a get request or a post request?
I think in this case, you're not really making any request to this function. If this was like a proper HTTP function, we would have like another program that would be sending that random joke to this. For now, I think either should work.
Okay, so run. Nice.
Except I don't know what
Sweet.
the is, but
Yeah. Can we try printing a translation of that?
Oh yeah. Let's see. So,
Or, I mean, in this case, we could just print the original random joke.
Yeah. So, we create another variable, right? So.
Yeah.
And then
Cole says that's pretty funny to me. I'm actually curious. I'm gonna make one of you guys say the joke out loud next time.
All right. Okay, that should work. Actually, we need to do this. Right? Just so there's a space. Or does that?
Yeah, I think that should work.
Okay. Does it matter if it's single or double quotes? I actually never knew.
I don't think it matters too much, not in this case.
All right. So let's run it again.
Okay, Julia, read the English, and then Danielle, I'm gonna make you read the big one.
Poor Daniela. I would love to change the world, but they won't give me the source code.
Oh boy. All right. E-way, old way, of way.
Come on, with
of
more
way.
passion.
Engche ite, ord way, utbe ite onway, in I've ime ite orse okay.
That was beautiful. Amazing enunciation and everything.
What can I say?
Oh my god. Well, that was really fun. Is that all of that one thing
Yeah.
Yeah.
task? Really?
Yeah.
That's sweet. Didn't even take too long. Should we try the next one? I think we should try the next one.
All right.
Okay, let me find what the next one is. This is for week 2. It's translate with Azure. So I'll send that link over to y'all to
Another-
screen share.
Another translation.
Yes. And this time, Anita, will you be able to do the coding and kind of walk us through your process?
Sure, I just have to get Azure. Or I don't have a function app set up either. But
That's okay. We'll just talk to each other in the progress in the process. In the meantime, Julia, do you want to explain what the task itself is?
Yeah, sure. Should I share screen?
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, cool. So, getting that up. Okay, so this pair programming project is another like kind of language translation thing. So it's using an API this time, not an npm package, to translate from English to a fictional language. So this is going to be fun. So Yoda or pirate.
Ooh.
That's going to be fun. And then bonus is send the translation to your phone using the Twilio API. I think, Anita, do you have an account? I don't have an account.
I think I do if I remember the password. I definitely have an account because I used it.
Worst case, if you need the keys and endpoints, I think I can get mine.
Yeah, I think that's one bonus to the updated curriculum is I feel like so many people use the Twilio API and it was like they kind of had to learn it on their own because it wasn't really part of the curriculum, but now it's part of the curriculum. So that's really cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
When speaking
Anita,
of
sorry,
yeah.
go ahead.
Last year I had an AP computer science teacher who was fluent in Pig Latin. So that was fun. She gave us a demonstration.
So cool. I think that's the main overarching goal is we have to make sure everyone's fluent in Pig Latin by the end of the camp. Awesome.
Absolutely.
I think the screen share is just taking a second to load. Okay, it's ready. Okay, I'm gonna go make a call real quick, but Anita, I'm gonna let you take the lead on
slow
this.
today.
No worries.
Okay.
Okay, I think Anita's slightly freezing because of the screen share, so Julia, you might have to take the lead. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anita, we'll get you to do it next week.
I have to open up my account
Sounds
again.
good.
All right, hold on. Okay. And should we do it the style where it's like someone instructs me or should?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go back to screen share. Awesome. Okay, so back with the same function app. Just makes things easier. So let's see, is it another HTTP trigger? Wait, let's see, where is the, let's go back. Okay, here we go. So I think it's an HTTP trigger. Yeah. Okay, so Fun Translations API. This will be fun. Hopefully you don't have to create an account. I always love when you get ads for something that you already use a lot. Okay. Ooh, this can be cool. So that's an easy endpoint. So directly from us, use this. Wait. Okay. You don't need any API key. Nice. Fun. So we're gonna have a lot of fun with this. Okay, so we need to install node fetch because that just makes things easier. I think I've already installed it in this function app, but we can do it again just for the sake of the stream. And so I don't think I need to do init y again.
You could do it again just for
Yeah.
fun.
Okay. Okay, npm install. Oops, need to move that. Okay. Install node fetch. Honestly, I think node fetch is probably one of the most used just because, especially in serverless, because like everybody's using APIs and it's just really, it's a great way, it's an easy way to call an API. So back to the function. Okay. So, okay. So now we need to, oh wait, we're creating a new one, right? Add. I always forget that you can change the name. I always just click add because I never see that you can scroll down. Fictional, whoops, language, translator. Okay, whoops, okay. That looks good. And if you guys have like any questions or like Anita, are you if you wanna like take the lead or okay, let's see. So let's take it. We can take out this because. Oh wait, did you say something?
Oh no, you're right. Yeah, we should take that out
Okay.
and then we can go ahead and add a variable for the node fetch.
Awesome. So okay. What's next?
So I guess you have to pick an API because there's multiple on this page.
Yeah, actually, I think they linked it in the instructions, the Fund Translations API.
Oh, okay. The API is it? Or are there multiple in this? Like if you scroll down, there's.
Yeah, I think like an extra, like this is like the main endpoint, and then you can just pick a different language if you want.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I guess we have to refer to node fetch then to know how to put this endpoint in then.
Mm-hmm. I think we're going to be using the await keyword too because it'll return like a promise, right? That's
right. Yeah, we're gonna want to wait for it to get the data before spitting it out to us.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so let's see, what's the next step?
Let me see. Hold on, I haven't used this in a while.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm gonna have to use this. This is cool. Oh.
Oh, I guess the first thing is we write a function that translates from English to a fictional language. So we're going to want to get that from the user again, like similar to how we did rec.body.text earlier.
Okay, so call it English again. I just easy. All right. So body text. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have that. So now is the real step. I know it's like you do fetch and then you put in the endpoint and you specify the
Yeah,
method.
let's here. Let's see. I think it's await and then require wait. No wait. Await and then fetch and then you have that
And
there
then the
in
translate.
quotes. Okay. Nice. And then I think we need to oh, and actually, here's an idea. If anybody wanted to take this and like take it further, you could add a like if you wanted to build a website around it, you could add different options where you choose which endpoint you want to use. So like which language. That'd be cool. But I think we're just going to use one language, right?
Yeah. So I guess
Okay.
our parameters will definitely have to be that English variable we made.
Should we just do Yoda? Just
Yeah, sure.
all right.
We can do a
So-
post reference to Yoda.
Yoda, and then JSON, right? I think that's what it says in the right here.
Yeah. Or why is it Yoda.json? Is that just
I think just so that it's like it's converted to the JSON format because I think it might be in. Wait, let's see. Yeah, I think maybe the output like originally is not JSON, and that just I don't know. I don't know what the original would be, but yeah. Let's see. Is there so how do we add in the parameters here?
so parameters? You find them on this.
Would it be like this, and then text equals, and then English? Wait, I can't see. Would that work?
That looks right. I'm trying to look for an example where
Okay.
they say that. Yeah, text is English, and then we said translation was Yoda, and then it'll
Oh
get
yeah. Oh yeah. Look, like right down here. Here's an example. It
the,
has.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. So now replace this, right?
With translation. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Do we need to add anything else? Oh wait. No, we don't. I thought we were working with an npm package again.
Yeah. No, this seems. I mean, based on that, that seems like all we need prior to.
All right. Awesome. So test and run.
Yep.
Okay, and then Chapter is so awesome. Okay, and it's a post request, right? Because
Yes. Because we're just giving information.
nice. So let's see if this works. Ooh, okay, so where's the output?
I think it may have to do with what's returned from the translation.
Oh
I'm not-
yeah.
It might just be the certain part, because I think on the documentation, it's like in the contents translated part is the output. And then right now it's just returning. I'm not sure if it's supposed to return everything, if that's what we want. But
Yeah, I think we're supposed to return just the translated text. That's a good point. Okay. Text equals plus. Should we convert translation into an array? Or
Oh, sorry. Could you repeat that?
oh yeah, should we convert translation into an array and then like, or I don't know. I don't know if that would change anything.
I feel like the response I was expecting was like the one where it has success and contents. So I feel like something went wrong. Maybe.
Yeah. Let's see if let's log this stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Here, come on, go to all right.
yeah, so the output should be a JSON object, which is what, as you said, with the success in total would be correct.
Yeah. Let's see if that changes anything. I doubt it will, but yeah. Okay.
Did I print it?
It says it was successful. Where is it? Wait, okay. It's not printing it.
Would you mind maybe going back to the code for a second? I think it just
Yeah.
No, that looks right. Oh, you know what it could be? You see how at the end of the URL you have text equal?
Yeah.
It could. Oh, nope. Never mind. The thing I thought was not goes incorrect. Never mind. Maybe try just putting a sentence in there, just to see if it works. And
Yeah. Okay.
go from there.
Actually, we could try doing what they have here. Just that. So like see if their text works with it. There might be something else too we're missing in the documentation, maybe. So that says, oh wait, text.
Oh, before it reset. Oh, just kidding. Never mind.
Oh wait, I added in. Oh wait, yeah, it doesn't.
Nope, never mind. And we're still calling the variable text in the input?
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, let's see if there's anything in here. Here's an example using your browser. Whoops, never mind. Example. Secret. Wait, do I need? It said we didn't need an API key, but do we? Oh wait, look. I think you have to subscribe to their API because look, it said up here. What was it? If blah 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 blah. If you subscribe directly from us, use this endpoint. So, probably give you a call. This is. Oh whoa, we only have 5 calls. Although if it doesn't work, then just invoke the endpoint for paid subscriptions. So we don't need to subscribe? Oh wait, I think we need do we need an API key? I have a feeling we do.
You might have to add a header.
Oh yeah. Let's see if there are any headers in here.
I think if you click on like a specific one, it will say the curl. Yeah. So the header is like the X fund translation API.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you have to add the header, so the GET request. Well, in this case, because we're providing the text ourselves, it would be
Okay.
a post, but
So like that. It doesn't need to be in quotes, right?
it shouldn't.
Okay.
I don't think.
What's the API key though? I don't know if we have an API key. Should we leave it blank?
Yeah, for now, we could just give it a try and see what happens. But actually, so it looks like they have like a little tester version online, and it looks like for the header, I mean, I'm not sure how Azure works, but if you might have to define the output as application.json.
Okay.
I'm not sure how.
As a header, let's see.
I think
so get rid of this one then.
I think you might have to keep that.
Okay, so
And then
slash JSON, right? And then
I think it's content type, and then as the key, and then the value is application /
okay.
JSON. Yep.
Yeah. And is the capitalization correct or?
Everything should be lowercase. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not sure if this will fix it, but it doesn't hurt to try.
Yep. Okay. Now it's not letting me run.
Let's.
Maybe we can't leave that value blank for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right.
Maybe just try deleting that, and maybe just the content type will work.
Yeah.
No.
Is there another header we might need? Because I think here, wait. Because I think you need like authentication or. So I think in another, it was like octet stream or something like that.
It looks like. So they only give with using curl, which I'm not. If you go to the documentation again, and scroll down a little, so click on the Yoda API or whatever one we decide to do.
Yeah.
And if you scroll down a little bit more, keep going, I think. Yep. And then this is where I found it here with, you see the curl version post request?
Okay, yeah.
So the headers are defined with the -h. So you see how that's what we had before. I'm not sure if we need an API key specifically for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm not sure how the Azure platform works with, like what the default has.
Yeah, I think it's let's see.
Or this might be a paid version. I'm not sure if we can use it for free.
Sure. It said for public calls you don't need to pass any API key, just invoke the endpoint. So I don't think we need an API key. But to maintain our service level, we limit the number of API calls. JSON object, inverted text. Text, it's a string. This is for, There's something wrong with the link. Fetch content type. Let's see if this changes anything. No. Okay. Is there another header? Let's see. So it's a. Does it matter if it's a post or get request? I don't think it matters because we're not really.
Yeah, you can try it. Yeah, because we're not putting in our own. We're not requesting anything, or we're not like providing anything. I think it should just. It could be a get, but I don't think it should matter too much for this example.
It's covered in real time.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the ones on here use post, but again, I agree. I don't think it matters.
Here, let's go to, gonna do a little bit of creeping into the back end here, but there's a, let's see, step 2 maybe, where they use another API and they have, they do use it. I actually think it's in step 1. Okay. Okay, request. Should we set to one of your, okay, that's different. Can you guys think of anything else that might be the problem? Because I don't think we need, we shouldn't need a, let's just copy this URL to see what happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the only thing I can think of is that we might need an API key, but it says we don't.
Yeah, it could be one of those things where it's like, you do, but you don't, but you kind of just do anyway. Like it works, like it works without it, but it works way better if you just have a key. That's basically what we had before, but is there something wrong with this, maybe? I think that's how it's supposed to look, though. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's basically the exact same because it doesn't have the save button. Okay. Text equals. I don't think there's anything else in the instructions that we're missing.
Maybe we should look up again how to add or use an API with Azure. Maybe there's a different way that we should be doing it. I'm not sure.
Actually, let's see. Translation API example. This is the same website. Full live API implementations. Okay. let's see what this does.
Yeah, so this is if you click on click here to subscribe, or if you actually, I think if you keep scrolling,
Yeah,
this is what I found before that kind of was like prompted me to say maybe we should check the headers. So if you
Yeah.
click on one of them,
like one of these,
yeah,
pirate.
and then you can see it like will provide you can like do an example, and then it kind of shows you how it should work, which I feel like what we did looks very similar.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it looks very similar. Let's see. Response, content type. Is this the wrong type? Should it be? I mean, I think it should be JSON.
Did you try it out? I think when you do, it'll give you like the exact request that was made, and then execute.
Okay, so execute.
And in the curl, or I guess that's what we're already looking at, like down below.
Yeah. Type error, failed to fetch. Huh. Okay. Is it not even working in their own? Or was it successful? I don't think it was.
No, I don't think so. I mean, that doesn't look.
Yeah. Doesn't look right.
I think that's not the output though.
Okay.
The output is the application, the 200 response.
I think
This
the thing
is
is
just what they use to get. Oh yeah, wait.
I think it just
Oh,
says right here,
interesting.
like details type error failed to fetch, which
Oh,
is weird.
interesting. Yeah, I tried it on my computer and it looked like it was working. But I'll double check. Maybe there's something wrong with what they're doing.
Yeah. Because are we supposed to do anything here? I feel like this should just work.
No, I
Unless-
think that's maybe it could be punctuation if you put punctuation there, but
Yeah, maybe. Okay. Well, maybe it doesn't support capitalization. Nope.
weird. It's weird that it's not working on their website.
Yeah. Should we try another one?
Yeah. I'll try doing it on my device and see
All right.
if I'm getting the same. Yeah, no, it's also happening to me too. Weird.
This is so weird.
Maybe it has to do with like subscribing, but I'm not quite sure how that.
Yeah, are you supposed to subscribe even if you don't? Wait, but then subscribe has money.
Yeah. I'm not sure. It looks like that, but then I feel like they also said you didn't need to. For public calls, you do not need to pass an API key, just invoke the endpoint. Only for the paid subscriptions, you need to pass the API key.
Okay, let's try this. Let's just see if this works. Hello. Okay. Wait. That's the
Looks like
translation.
that's working.
Worth be with you. Okay, well that looks right, but it's working if you just use it in like a browser, but it's not working if you. Is it our function then?
Function. Potentially then, yeah. It might be how we're calling the API.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try this again. This is right, because I've actually messed this up before too, where I leave this out. Translate / Yoda text equals JSON await fetch.
This is just a guess, but is it maybe like await space and then fetch, like without the parentheses?
Yeah, that might be it actually.
I think that might be it too. Yeah. I was just looking that
So
up
I don't
again.
know.
Yeah, semicolon
Maybe.
at the end, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I think you're right.
It's always the little things. Oh, it happens to me. It always happens to me. It's like missing a semicolon somewhere or something like that. Using the wrong type of quotation marks.
Okay, hopefully this works.
Oh no.
Well, I think we did fix an error there, but the thing is, it's a good response, but it's not. There's like, it's a weird format. Okay, wait. Let's just look this up.
That's weird.
Post request. Okay, wait. Come on. Okay.
Oh, do we have to define fetch?
It doesn't
the
work.
top?
I think I did.
Oh, you did. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, here. Sorry. I just don't think it showed up.
No worries.
Doesn't work. Size timeout. Here's the console output. Okay. Need to await. Yeah, that's what we did. Oh, wait.
.js.
Oh, did we not?
Oh, yep.
Oh, I think we didn't. We didn't specify, right?
Like we didn't do the options.
Yeah. Okay. So let's go to the node fetch. Let's make sure we get this completely right. Okay. Features install. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's okay. So we need two. And then okay. And then for brackets. Right? That looks like what this is. Let's see. Post with JSON. Method, body, headers. Okay, yeah. Go back here. So, oops, method. Post. And then what do we put for the body? Just, I'm not sure what we put for the body. Is that what we're supposed to put?
Yeah, that will just convert the JSON.
All right, cool. And then last one, headers. Okay. Here we go. And that should work, I think. Let's see if that works.
I think you have to add a H at the end of English real quick on line 9.
Line 9. Oh, yeah. Ha, thanks.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see if this, is there anything else here? Post with form parameters. Buffer. I think that's it, but I guess we'll find out. So text Azure Now there's a real error.
Oh no.
Okay. Headers. Buffer. Redirect. Follow. Okay, here we go. Accept connection. Content link. Okay, wait, let's see what the log said. Because it'll... Wait, what? Come on. There's nothing there. Okay, let's try it again. Okay. Test. Text. Azure is so awesome. I'm just going to copy and paste this because I don't want to type this anymore. Okay. Same error. Let's see if there's something down here. Okay, that's really frustrating.
I think it might. Weird. Maybe just delete the headers that we also defined with the test and run. I'm not sure if they're still there if it resets. Oh, it resets.
Yeah, I don't think they're there.
Okay. Well. Do we need to... I'm not sure if a promise is made with this, so we might have to do a dot then just to kind of reconcile the promise.
Yeah. Let's see. Where would that be?
That would be...
Here?
I think it's before... Oh, yikes, I have not done this in a while. Sorry.
Oh yeah, no problem. Let's see if there's something here.
Weird. No, I feel like just because you have async await, I think that should be fine. Oh, this is definitely a good one to do with mentors. Hopefully they
Yeah.
they have a better idea of what's gonna go wrong, because it looks like it should work. But
Do
we
need
can
to
leave
do
this as a
response.json?
Where? The body? Sorry, could you repeat that?
Oh, no problem. Yeah, I think in that example, it did something where after the fetch, it did await again with response.json.
Where's that?
Oh, in the one, I think you were just looking at the camp curriculum.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it says let data await. I mean, I don't know if that's our problem because we were getting an error for something else, but
Oh yeah. That might be it. Okay, let's just try that out. Okay. New output equal. Sorry, let's look at this again. Wait. Wait. Sorry, I'm messing this up. Okay, yeah. The translation.json. Whoops. And there's something else there too, but oh wait, no, that's it. Okay. And new output. Let's try that. Wait. Text answer is so awesome.
Well, we can leave this as a fun challenge for the students when they're in there and they do this with their mentors. But I think let's wrap it up for today. It's really fun going through this with you guys. I'll see you guys around next week.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds good.
All right. Yeah. Thanks for sticking with us. Even though, we'll get
It's
that
part of the
figured out.
process.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.